Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
You're back, huh? Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. When you ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danan guards.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
I'm skeptical.
Right. All right. Got it. Am I really doing this for some lousy clo- There's Zugals here, too?
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute. With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot. Eat dirt!
Mega Ray!
You're mine!
Here I
It's
go!
on!
I'm only getting started!
Swallow blade!
By the power of water!
You picked the wrong fight!
There!
Take this!
It's over!
Flyers!
This one's mine! I'll shoot them down! Let the marksman handle this! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Where are you going? Let the marksman handle this! By the power of this one's... Where are you going? Sighted! It's over!
Slide!
I'm ready! There! Got you! Magna Ray! Gemini Aqua! Here I go! Sighted! It's over! By the power of water! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Where are you going? If it's in the sky, it's mine! Gemini Aqua!
Swallow blade!
Hear me! Flame of... This one's mine! Who wants to die next? That took more energy than I expected. You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we...
Get lost!
Here I come!
Burning strike!
Come and
This is
face
it.
me! You're mine! It's over! Hey, Shion. Where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
We're in good form! Here goes!
Hear me!
Damn it! No escape!
Burning strike!
Swallow blade!
Who wants to die next? Insects should
escape!
stay on the ground.
Take this! Strike! This could be useful.
Way.
Swallow blade!
Burning
You're mine!
strike!
You're finished!
This is it!
You're mine!
Mega Ray!
We're in good form!
dispose of the trash.
You're mine!
By the
It's
power
over!
of
Come
water.
one, come all! Here I come!
Primed and ready.
Ah!
Mega
Slap!
ready.
Swallow
By
blade!
the power of water.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renan, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renans know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad I've got... It would have been
Sorry it didn't live up to...
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just...
You've got me curious.
Oh, sure,
How so?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already. Well, off we go.